it! Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Super shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Winning. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good return, back from the deep. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Saudi, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep. Bowlers.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep. Bowlers!
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes. Yes. Keepers! Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Stokes will be disappointed with that delivery.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field. This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yep. No.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Yes. Bowler.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Wait.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better. Rashid did very nicely out there on the boundary. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
14 runs added there. New Zealand are 90 for 7. Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Catch it.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Saudi has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Fantastic catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Ferguson won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Ferguson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yes.
Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Yes, bowler. Yep.
Great shot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Catch
Yep.
it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a spot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. New Zealand are 111 for 8.
Catch it. Yep.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. They'll get at least one. Bolt takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes. Four.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance for a run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Absolutely nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep, yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Oh, that's a spot.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Right out of the middle.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot, and it flew over the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Oh, ball.
Bolt shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Super piece of timing.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Ali with the ball in hand again. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. Ali with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nicely played.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice shot.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Neesham didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Archer from the northern end.
Waiting. Keep up, keep up.
Needs to be on target.
Yep.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
England get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.